this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. So I thought I'd start with hearing our little message come through the radio there. Sounds like somebody's on our way to get us, but they haven't landed that well before. So we should be on now, episode 4, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the start of our second week, really, of Subnautica. And what I wouldn't mind doing is if we can check how many rough days. So, first log, day 7 for today. So, 7 days so far we've survived. Now, we were looking pretty good. And some great advice from a lot of you guys out there. There's going to be a few more checks that we can actually go around doing now. Starting when... Ah, here we go. This will be perfect. I've already searched this one. Here we go. So I want really in this episode to get a base down, if possible. But it's just finding a good little location for a base. Now, what I kind of want, obviously we've started building this one down here. But it's whether or not it suits. I quite like the area that it's in. It's not too far away from our home base either. And there's plenty of places to kind of go out from with it as well. So I think this will be where we... Yeah, do you know what? Let's just stick with it. And now, what did we need when we were looking at things? It was quartz, wasn't it, for our hatch and everything like that. So let's get out there. Let's find... I can't remember how much inventory space we had left. A little bit. But I'll tell you what we will do. A lot of you guys said about doing it. Let's drop this bad boy. Right here. We'll leave her bobbing away there. So then at least we can kind of chuck a few bits in there. And it frees a bit of space up for us as well. So let's go and find some quartz. We'll have a little drink as we're going along. And as we're going along as well, I want to try and grab a few of the wildlife. To keep our food up. Keep our water up as well. It's like this little bladderfish here. Unfortunately, he's getting it.
Oxygen.
You made me look at full bladderfish. Tell you what, we are quite close to that as well. Oh. I was thinking in my head we're actually a lot closer to that than I thought we are, but when you look to where our little base is down beneath us, to where our pod is, it's really not that far. Okay, oh, another bladderfish, why not? So, quartz. Quartz, quartz, quartz. Now, obviously, we don't want to stray too far out at the moment. One, we don't really know what's out there, and we're not prepared for anything that is out there. Two, we haven't actually got that radioactive suit. That rad suit, I think it's called. Copper, copper, copper. Don't you go anywhere. And there's our quartz. Oh, here they come. I think we also need to start... Oh, word, how many are around here? I was about to say we need to start getting batteries together as well. Just to replace the stuff that we've got. Pretty sure you can get a battery charger. Now, a lot of you guys were saying in the comments that I need to explain what I'm doing as I'm going. Speak my mind out loud if you like. Right, I think that's enough blood of fish. Because in my mind, I think everyone's probably played this game before. But I know a few people either might not have heard of it or have heard of it and wasn't sure whether or not it's worth playing. So my plan of action for today is build a little bit on our base. So get something a bit more secure there. Get our food and water really prepped, ready to go. Because we haven't really got a great supply of food and water. We got a lot of odd material here and there, but not a hell of a lot when it comes to a good stock of food and water. Let's consume that bottle, and then let's start storing this stuff away. Might even actually eat a few of these guys, because they're old cooked, but I'm pretty sure... Did I cure those ones? I can't remember. Right, let's get this water sorted. That's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, so overall goal, build a base up a little bit to the point where we can actually go into the base. Get water sorted, food sorted, and just have a proper explore around our little area, because I've been so hell-bent on getting the odd tool here and there that I haven't really properly explored around our little region. I wouldn't mind getting a compass as well. And there's our radiation, so we need fibre mesh and lead. So at the same time as doing those other bits, we need to try and gather those resources together. I actually don't know just yet how to make... what was it? Fibre mesh, did I say? Yeah, ×2. And then we've got a load of other bits we haven't actually got the ingredients for. Right, let's put a couple of these away. So already that's a tick for our building of food and water. And then I want to check before we get too far away the hatch. Right, there we go. So it's just plain quartz. It's not touched in any way. It's not tampered with. It is just quartz, nothing more, nothing less. So that's going to be handy. Because anything that can save me trips going backwards and forwards is going to be very helpful. Okay, so where can we chuck this? We can just chuck it straight in the front there. So let's do that. Let's go on in.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, so at the moment, no oxygen down there. So let's work on getting some power to our little base. What do we need? Solar panel, base attached air pump. Pumps oxygen from a powered habitat to an attached pipe network. I'll tell you what, let's do it. Let's try and get this fucker going. How does it work? It doesn't go up there. So, what do we need? Pipes, I take it. What do we need for the power? Solar power. So we need two lots of quartz. So let's have a look around. There we go. Quartz straight away. And a fish. Excuse me, everyone. Anything else helpful in here? I don't want to go too far because you know damn well what will be in here. Trying to conserve the power in our little pod as well. On our little sea glide. Okay, so solar power. Where can I'll take it? We can just put it literally anywhere. Wrong button, crafty. Excuse me. Okay. hope this is working. I've got no oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we
All
go.
primary systems online.
So we are... I'm going to assume that's 28 metres underwater. And we have oxygen. And we can walk around our little base. It's a start. What can we put in our little base for now? Can't really see the benefit of the radio or the fabricator just yet. Wall locker could be helpful. That's a bigger freestanding locker. Let's just go for a small wall locker just so we can keep a couple of bits nearby. What can we put in here for now? Let's put some cave sulfur in there. We'll stick with just that for now, and let's get back out there and do some bits. My worry is how long does the base last when power is down? Because obviously solar brilliant during the day. Don't know what happens at night for her. But for now, let's look to extend our base a little bit further. I've got a few ideas on the shape I'd like to go with it. And I'm forgetting how you turn your structures. There we go. So I'm thinking another one this side. Like so. Can I put these structures down without actually having the parts just yet? Just so we've got something to work to. We can. Right, let's do this then. Or maybe not. For whatever reason, it's not actually let me snap to those other parts now. Right, so let me do it there. No more than that. That is a weird one. Alright, we'll forget that for now. But you see where I'm going with it. I'd like a kind of square to it and then kind of take it down to the depths down here. At some point. Some bits down. Oh, radiation as well. Which that really does show you how close we are to that radiation. I wonder if we're able to finish this bit off in time. What else does it require? Just more titanium, I take it. How much have we got? Oh yeah, not a lot. Let's have a drink while we can. There's the old Gary fish. So, is it displaying? Right, it's just showing our compass, sea glide. Right, let's get back out there and try and gather some scrap metal, anything of the sorts like that. Look, something literally right here as well. Plus, at the same time, it's another objective done then. Our little goal that we're aiming for. We can have a proper look around this area. Look, more radiation. Try and get a good look. Have we already had that one? We'll scan it anyway. So I've had that one.
Acquired.
See, that just shows you these things are literally on our now doorstep, and we're not taking advantage of it. What are we missing along here? There's another one. Nice, easy resources. There's another one. There's so many around. Get some bubbles. Ah, there we go. Beautiful.
Blueprint acquired.
Okay, I don't know if I've missed anything in that. We'll have another quick once over. Don't think I have. It's difficult with those little containers because you can never tell whether or not something is in there. If we can grab the scrap metal, brilliant. Oh. Right, we are just going to have to go back to the surface. I was going to try and get us back to our little house, but... oh, it's quite menacing when it's getting dark in those waters. God, it really does. Look at that. I think we've picked a good spot. Right, and the base continues to grow. In both directions. It's nice being able to just walk around for a bit. So -1 to the base hull integrity. Okay. So we've got 75 at 75 power as well. And it is dark now as well, so... good sign, possibly. What else have we learnt then? Multi-purpose room is still hidden. I think we're going to have to sort out that base attached air pump. Alright, so we need a pipes network. Which I did see in our other building screen from the fabricator. Right, we might as well make our way back to our little fabricator. What did I chuck in this out of interest? A lot of sulphur. What I'll do is I'll bring some of that sulphur because sod's law. I'll need it. Let's make our way back to our base. Our pod, because it's no longer our base. Okay. Get this titanium sorted so we can add to our little base. What else? What else can we cook? I'm sorry, Gary, but you got cooked. Equipment. Fire extinguisher. Right, so here are the pipes. And there's the floating air pump. For a pipe chain. Floating device that pumps air into pipes. Acts as a starting point for the pipe chain. For a pipe chain. What have we unlocked down here? Beacon. Might have to use that actually for our home base. Uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. Boom. We'll have that. If we can make it, we'll use it. Why not? Batteries. Acid mushrooms and copper ore. I thought I had a lot of copper. Did I just use a lot of it up? Gold. Did I put any copper in here? I was going to say it sounds like too much of a wise thing to do. I'll take that out for now. Let's pop the gold into here. So I can't think of a use for that just yet. I'm sure there will be later down the line, but at this moment in time, that is not going to be worth keeping, so we'll drop that when we get outside. I need to just stop getting fish and bloody leaving them. I should only get them when I need to eat. Maybe keep one spare. Okay, now what was it? Copper. We're not going to explore too much in this sort of in this light. Number one, we haven't got the battery in our little Sea Glide at this moment in time. It's annoying that we haven't got the materials to finish this. It's lead that we're after. Let's get into our little patch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I love the whole automated side of it. Anyway. So we can get some glass compartments, but we haven't got glass yet, but it's nice and easy because that's just quartz. L-shaped compartment. Yeah, that's a good point actually. How do we want our base to kind of go? So I want to have a square and then different departments, if you like. So how many do we go? So definitely entrance here. Maybe we do start curling it round here. Like that. Total is now 8. There we go. Sun starts to come up again. Let's get this bit cold around. Oh, base is getting there. I'm still a bit annoyed. I'll tell you what, let's just have a little look around this area. Just see if we can find some lead. What we got on here? Sea Glide fragment, which is fine, because that's just quick and easy resources then. So, lead. We have found lead before. It was by accident. Bit of copper though, it's going to help towards our battery scenario. Now, was that more quartz? Oh, bloody radiation. Right, so as much as I want to explore that a little bit, we are being stopped. What's the whole reflection thing going on here? Got a window in here or something? Okay, back out. We'll explore this little area. What have we got down here? How much? Oh god, yeah. Wow, it's got dark quick. What's that all about? It's now just pitch black. And it's now light again. That was very weird. Oh, I've absolutely no idea what's going on with that bit then. Right, I don't want to go too far down here. What have we got on this one? Titanium. Tell you what, let's just have a drink of water. It frees the spot up for me, and I'll grab this quartz while I can. Right, the battery's about to run out on our Sea Glide. Don't you let me put another one there.
30 seconds.
Deconstruct that one. Right, let's go into our base, get some air. I should be able to continue putting stuff on from in here, I hope. No, I can construct it from the inside, I just can't actually place it on the inside. I just want to get a basic shape kind of ready. That's what we're doing. It's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. What should I do? Like a 4x4 kind of style for our basic shape. And then have little sections coming off later down the line, like different hubs, different areas. I quite like that idea, we'll go with that. There we go. Radiation right on the outskirts of our base. But as long as we stay on this side, we should be fine. We're making good progress now. So like I've said in a few of my other Let's Plays, it's difficult to find a good little balance of doing a few adventuring or doing a bit of base building, because everyone loves different things. Some people like a perfect mixture of both. Some people like one more than the other. So this episode has I've tried to give a little mixture of the pair. I mean, it's more emphasised on the base building at the moment, just so we've got somewhere to call home at the moment. Damage due to weak hull strength, -2. Build reinforcements or remove weak parts. Ah! Champion. What is happening? What is going on? Time 17? This. Oh, alright. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. You saw that right. That's a screenshot, people. So I sunk out the Titanic. Right, how do we go about repairing this? How do I repair it? Oh, she's filling with water. Oh, this isn't good. I mean, although... What a massive pain in the arse. That's pretty cool. Right, while we've got a bit of time. What have we... Well, we haven't got any titanium, so we'll get out there, we'll get more titanium, because clearly that's what's got to be there to repair it, I'm going to assume. Let's put all that away. It's such a cool effect, having it like that. I mean, completely and utterly demoralising, but brilliant effect. And that's cool. Look at that. Just a little detail like that. See the water level rising. Right, let's get out there and we'll find some scrap, I suppose. See what we can find to repair our little ship. Home. Yes, I know. Radiation. I'm trying to keep away. Right, down this little area. Scrap metal. Or debris, whatever it wants to be called. Not seen a great deal. Now, I've got no doubt. Whoa, what is that? I was about to say, I've got no doubt in those sorts of areas out there we're going to find a hell of a lot to use to help us in the long run. Oh, I know, radiation. What is this thing? Breacher egg? No. I'm not into that sort of business.
30 seconds.
Right, let's get back to our escape pod. It is all died in this episode. So that was our sea glide running out. I've only just realised in the corner. Reinforcements and weak parts. 122 and still rising. Oh yeah, forgot to bring that. Okay, let's grab this titanium, get into our base and see if it's something to do with that, see if that helps at all. What's it need? More mushrooms as well. Acidic mushrooms, so we'll try and grab that at the same time. Let's get back to base. It's a shame as well because that basic shape was nearly finished actually. Now, is there holes on the outside that we can see? No, I've got to go inside. Wow, it's bad in here. It's real bad. How do I do it? I need lithium. So at this moment in time, my best bet. Okay, I've got it. So until this base is completely ready, let's just isolate the sections. Because then, in theory, no. Because the pressure then on this side should be done, but obviously we've got the holes in there. And I don't know how you go about repairing them just yet. We'll leave it for now. We'll try and get the rest of the bits down. It's not like it can get worse at this moment in time. And is it time for a straight or cold piece? No. Oh God, it's making all sorts of noises. Can it just explode?
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm going up, don't worry. Come on, just stay on the surface for a little bit. Well, our base is looking good. What I am thinking of doing, because they seem pretty pointless having them there. So a lot of them have their own supports and props anyway, so it seems pretty pointless. Take rid of that away, take that away. Yeah, because look, these have all got them anyway. It looks monstrous, but... Well, despite the obvious faults with the base, I do like it. I do like that a lot. I'm thinking of just getting rid of these, let's see. Can I just get rid of these? No, because it's got something on them. Got to be deconstructed first. Alright then. Little redesign. Please stop making those noises.
fluid intake.
Oh, we're thirsty as well. This is brilliant. What's happening? Okay, so what we'll do, we'll deconstruct these pieces here.
Warning, emergency power only.
There we go. We'll finish this bit over here, because inside it's already buggered. We'll have to figure out how to fix all of that in the long run. But I do still want an actual base. Can I get rid of this bit? No, only certain bits. Well, all bases have teething problems. Ours is the fact that it wants to just collapse in on itself, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, this guy gets it.
Oxygen.
So, we kind of started this episode with a base that we could actually walk around in, had oxygen, had power. And yet we're still going to be spending the end of this episode in an escape pod. But, such is life. The main goal is the fact that we have water with us right now. Might as well use that health kit. I didn't realise our health was actually low. When did that happen?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Chuck those bits back in. Ah, repair tool. Now that makes a lot of sense. I can't believe I forgot about the repair tool. I seem to have these idiot moments in my Let's Plays. It started with Stranded Deep. It's continued with the forest, and now in Subnautica, I'm reaching those highs again. Right, well. It's too dark for a goodbye message in there. So, for another episode, we say goodbye in our little escape pod. Thank you as always for watching, everyone. It means a hell of a lot, actually, for the channel. As I said before, there is new things coming. I've got a little video coming out just to say thank you all. I've recently hit over 1,000. I wanted to wait a little while, just in case, knowing my luck, I'd get out a thank you message for everyone for the 1,000 and then lose a hell of a lot and go under the 1,000. But at this rate, it doesn't seem to be the case. So, big thank you for everyone, old, new, for that. There will be a little video coming out for that, I guarantee you on that one. But there's also going to be some other bits coming out in the future. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, or you're enjoying the Let's Play, as always, hit that subscribe button. But until then, until our next episode, we're going to have this one out today, Subnautica. And like last week, it will be on Tuesday. Tomorrow's episode is going to be The Forest. And then it's 2 episodes, one after the other, on Wednesday and Thursday of Subnautica, followed on Friday by The Forest again. We're going to keep it zapped for a good couple of weeks. We'll see how we get on. And if I feel like I'm favouring one more than the other, or I'm getting way too carried away with one more than the other, we're just going to see that one through. But until then, it's a nice little balance at the moment. Unless you guys would like to see more of one than the other, let me know in the comments below. But until then, stay safe, and I'll talk to you all soon.